Okay, time for the next adventure. I'm going over to Montana, actually northwest Montana. There's a lake called Koocanusa. It's half in Montana, half in Canada, and they built a dam on the Kootenai River. I think it was in the 50s, and they had a contest to name it. And the lady that won, she named it Koocanusa, K-O-O for the Kootenai River, C-A-N for Canada, USA, Koocanusa. So I did some research to see if there's bass in it, and I didn't find much. I found a website in Montana that says there's bass in it. So hopefully, there's some. And I got the same, I've got the white jig and the Senko. I'm going to assume it's a clear lake, and I'm going to be looking for fish on beds. I got those two. I got the swim bait. I'm putting the spinner bait away. Let's see, I've got swim bait. I got two different kinds of swim baits, and I've got the craw. If they're not up shallow, I'll look off the bank. I'll show you the topographic map that I found where I'm launching, and I'm going to start in that big cove there where I launch. Try to figure it out. I'll show you on the map. Okay, there's the southern end of the lake. The dam is right there. I'm going to be launching right there. Let me blow this up. So that's where I'm going to start, in that cove, that arm. And the blue is shallow, the rest is deep. So I'm going to be looking for fish in there on beds, and then if I don't see anything, I'll come off the bank. Hopefully I catch one or two in there to clue me in, and then I'm just going to stay in the southern. I'm going to go south from there and just fish all the way down like there, and then turn around, come across the other side until I get back to about where that launch ramp is. That's probably a day's fishing. If not, if I got more time, I'll go north of the ramp. So I'll be out there tomorrow morning in front of the launch. Okay, I'm on Lake Koocanusa. I launched at the mouth of this arm, ran to the back of the arm. I'm going to start in the very back. The water's real clear, as usual in Montana. It's rising. It's down a good 20 feet, I'd say. But there was a guy where I launched. He said it's rising, and it's going to rise fast starting now. But let me check the water temperature. 64. So if they're here, they should be in here. There should be some back here. I'm going to try to catch one or two in this arm and figure something out, and then I'll work the lake. So anyway, I'm going to start back here. It's not dead calm, but it's not really windy either. So I'm going to fish my way, and then when I get close to the bank, I'm going to look for beds and fish. Okay, I'm going to get started. Remember, 1.5 pounds is a keeper. I'm all the way to the back. Looks like there's a little bit of water flowing in, so I don't like that because that's probably cold water, but it's 63, 64, and it's 64 and the lake is rising, the guy said. If they're here, they should be back here. There should be at least, one or two. GoPro, start recording. Well, I got one. He doesn't feel very big, but at least I know there's life in here. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, he's going to be close. He is going to be close. At least we know there's smallmouth in here. I think that's a smallmouth. Yeah, it's a smallmouth. All right, well. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a smallmouth that light. Look how light he is. Oh, sorry, buddy. Well, let's weigh them. At least I know there's smallmouth in this place. And I got him shallow. He's up on the... Yes, 113, keeper. All right, that's one. 113. GoPro, stop recording. So that's very encouraging because, you know, there should be one or two back here. So at least now I know I'm going to work my way out of here, and I hit these cuts and coves. At least I know they're in here. You know, at least it gives me a little bit of confidence. I wasn't sure that there were bass in this place. GoPro, start recording. I got another one. Another one. He is a short. Short. Not even a bass. They got, it's a pike minnow. They got pike minnows in here. I guess they got them everywhere. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. I got another one on the oh, see, is that another? Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Glad I caught that one smallie in here. I'd start to worry. There's one. GoPro, start recording. Well, I got one. Let's see what it is. He's pulling. It is a pike minnow. Well, that's my sixth pike minnow. It's my biggest pike minnow. GoPro, stop recording. Not very encouraging. There's pike minnows all over the place. Okay, I'll give you a quick update. I spent almost an hour and a half in that first arm. I had smallmouth in the first 10 minutes. After that, I caught 6 pike minnows. Didn't get another bass. At first I was disappointed because, you know, there's a lot of water and some good spots, but then I decided to be a glass half full guy and say, well, at least I caught one. Because if I came out of that arm with 6 pike minnows and no bass, I'd start thinking there's no bass in this place, and it might affect the way I fish. So I know they're in here. So now I'm coming up to my next spot, and I'm just going to hit these spots south on this side You know, if I'm struggling here by the time I get to my last spot on this side, if I've only got that one, I'm gonna have to change my tactics probably and fish deeper water, you know, like pre-spawn that they haven't moved in. But man, I'll tell you, that guy said in a week or two this lake will be full, so I might have missed it by a week or two, but they should still be fishing here. I mean, like that one. They don't all come in at the same time. So, I mean, I'm looking at this shoreline here. Now, it's deep. Well, I'm in 30 feet, but man, there's so many down trees that when this thing is full, all of those trees right there are underwater. You know, they might be spawning right in there. I don't know. But anyway, let's hit the next spot. Well, if they were in here, it would be very easy to sight fish. No wind. Look at that. You can see there's nothing back here. That's not good, because most of the stuff that I marked on the map is this right here, little shallow, you know, in the back of these. I was hoping they'd be back here. I mean, like right there. That's a place for them to spawn right there, but they're not here. What's you guys' names?
I'm William.
William?
Yes, sir.
And who's that with you?
This is my friend Ariana.
Ariana. William and Ariana. They wanted to say hi, so this camera will pick you up better than this one.
Gotcha.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're just having a fun time. We're out camping.
So you're just relaxing?
Oh yeah, it's a pretty nice day out today.
Oh, awesome. All right, well, you guys have a good one.
Hey, you too, man.
A sinkhole. Let's hope this is a bass. Oh no. I think it's a pike minnow. Jeez. God dang it, they eat sinkos. Man, oh man, this is frustrating. Good Lord. You gotta be kidding me. Oh man. Did I catch the only smallmouth bass in Lake Koocanusa in the first 10 minutes? Oh man. Okay, I'll give you an update. I've been fishing 3 hours. I got that one smallmouth I caught in the first 10 minutes. My confidence was here. My confidence is here. I've caught over a dozen pike minnows. So what I'm thinking is I may not catch a lot of bass today. So I'm going to keep this camera on in case I catch some quality sized pike minnows, and I'll just add those to the video. So anyway, I mean, I'm not giving up, but I've fished several places there should have been bass. I mean, for sure. You know, well, the water is getting colder as I head south. I'll keep that in mind for later on. Maybe I'll make a long run, but I mean, shallow flats with rock, and all I catch is pike minnows. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying. You should be here. GoPro, start recording. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good fish. I'm sure it's a pike minnow, but he's pulling harder than anything I've caught. Yep, that's my biggest pike minnow. I think that's what this video is going to be. Showing pike minnows. Come here, pal. That's my biggest so far. Ugh. tell you what, they are everywhere. I just went through a stretch, should have been loaded with smallmouth. It's perfect. It's a shallow flat with scattered rock, hard bottom, and the main lake is right there. They should be all over this thing. Now, it's colder, it's only 61. When I launched it was 64 over there, and I'm assuming, if anything, it's warmer now over there. I'm gonna do this, the dam is right there. I got one more spot here. I'm probably gonna skip the other side and run north. See if, you know, maybe warmer water. Okay, let me give you an update. It's lunchtime. I got the one smallmouth. I got a ton of pike minnows, and this ain't working. This is the furthest south spot I wanted to fish on the east end of the lake. I'm skipping the west end and I'm just running north, and I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna get north, see if the water's, I mean, I came all the way back here at 65 degrees. They should be back here. I caught like 3 more pike minnows back here. So I'm running north to see if my luck changes, because this ain't working. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, this is the first arm north of where I launched. I'm gonna go all the way to the back. It's the water's warmer here. 68 degrees. It was getting colder as I went towards the dam. So I'm gonna go fish my way to the back. It'd be nice if I catch one in here, because then I'll have confidence going north. But I'll give it a shot. My day's a little more than half over now, so I better catch them quick. Okay, this is the last, this is as far north as I'm going. It's 1 o'clock. I got 3 hours left. I just caught that big pike minnow. I don't know if I'll show it or not. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run to the other side of the lake, work my way back down towards the ramp. I have no confidence I'm gonna catch any smallmouth, because I've been to the best places. It's 69 degrees in here, so they may be out deep. They may have already spawned. Anyway, I'm gonna keep fishing. Well, I'm gonna run to the other side. You know, I was just thinking, I'm gonna post this video, even though, I mean, as of this moment, I only got one, but I was sitting there thinking, oh man, this really sucks. Then I stopped and looked around. Look at this. I got eagles flying down to the lake out of the trees. I'm the only bass boat on this lake. I've only seen 2 other boats since I've been here. Listen to how quiet it is. Now, if somebody said to me, listen, we'll put you on Lake Chickamauga in Tennessee. There's going to be 500 other bass boats on that lake, but tons of bass. Or you could spend a day on Lake Koocanusa and catch 1 bass and be the only bass boat out here surrounded by this. Guess what I would choose? Yeah, crazy, I know. You don't have to tell me. Okay, I'm gonna run to the other side and work my way down, and then I'm going home. Oh my God, if this is a pike minnow, oh no, I got him on a craw. You gotta be kidding. These guys are, first of all, they're everywhere. Secondly, they eat everything. I've caught them on a Senko, a craw, and a swim bait. The only thing I haven't caught them on today was a spinner bait, but I haven't really thrown it that much. Okay, that's it. I'm closing this one out. I caught one. I caught a keeper 10 minutes into my day, and I went 8 hours without getting another one. You try that sometime. Go out on the lake and see if you can catch a bass, say in the first 15 minutes, and then try to catch another one, but don't catch one for 8 hours. It's not easy. Okay, well, I'm going to post this if for no other reason that, if someone's thinking of coming to Koocanusa, don't do what I did, because it didn't work. So I'm probably not coming back. I dragged the craw for the last 45 minutes. I thought, if I catch a bass dragging that craw around the rocks, I'd come back a second time and do that for 8 hours, but all I caught were pike minnows doing that too. I caught those pike minnows a bunch on the swim bait. I think I caught one on the Senko, and I caught one or two on the craw. So that's it for this one. Hopefully the next one's better. I'll see you at the next one.